Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise, and today I think I look like I should be out on a farm somewhere shearing some sheep or something in this coat. In real life, this coat looks so cute and it's really warm and it's quite cold outside today, but on camera, don't know if I love it. What if we maybe, oh, okay, that's a lot cuter. Okay, this is what we're going with for the rest of the video. Anyway, moving on. Today is another addition to my very glam series. So I am doing a very glam haul from Missguided. So Missguided, I feel like, was one of the OG online fashion retailers. They were like one of the first ones that everyone fell in love with. But since then, a lot more have popped up. There's a Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova, I Saw It First, Polly, Meshki. There are tons of different websites. So I thought it'd be interesting to go back to Missguided, one of the OGs, and see if they've still got it. Are their clothes as good as they used to be? Have they been able to like keep up with the times? Like, are they still super trendy? Is it good quality? That is what we are going to find out today, because I went on to Missguided and made a purchase of a bunch of clothes to review. All right, the first item in this haul today is a bodysuit, and this is what it looks like. Kind of looks a little bit strange, but I think when it's on, it's gonna look really cool. So it's this gorgeous red mesh bodysuit that I love. I love the detail of having the extra mesh material over the top here. This honestly reminded me of Kendall Jenner's Met Gala dress that she wore. Oh no, it wasn't a dress, sorry, a pantsuit that she wore, I think last year. I wasn't a big fan of that for the Met Gala, but I did like this sort of design. So when I saw this in red, I thought that it was gorgeous. And it has on the side here these really cool sleeves that'll be able to stretch, and we'll just add that added detail on the side when you wear it. So the one thing I don't love is that I kind of thought that there would be some sort of material on the top here, just that way you'd be able to wear it and not worry about it being see-through. But they've just got a mesh bodysuit and then put even more mesh on the top. So I'm planning to just wear this with a strapless bra, so I'm hoping that it's not obvious that I'm wearing a strapless bra, because that's when I think it looks tacky, when you can see like that you're definitely wearing a bra underneath. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. You mightn't agree with that, which is totally fine, but it's just not what I personally want to wear. So hopefully that won't be an issue with this top, because I love it and would love to wear this out really soon. And this is what the very first top looks like on. So this is the front and this is the back, and I really love this top. I don't love it with these jeans. I actually bought a different pair of pants in this video to wear with this top, so you guys will see that shortly, but I am happy with this top. However, this bit stresses me out. If you just move too much, it lifts up and you can see your bra, which I mean isn't that big of a deal, but I know that if I wore this top out, it's what I would be worrying about all night. So I think what I'm gonna do is just get some red thread and just put in like a few stitches on the front here. Literally probably like 3 stitches is all you need. That way it just won't fly up. As for the rest of the top, I really love it. I love how different it is, how trendy it looks. The sleeves even, oh, I've got them the wrong way. Hang on, my bad. But I love the ruching on the sleeves here. It look, oh, see, you can see my bra then. Ah, do you see what I mean? How annoying it is? But anyway, as I was trying to say, I love the ruching on the sleeves here, and it is a really nice top that I can't wait to wear out, because I think it is just gorgeous. It just definitely needs a few stitches on it, that's for damn sure. Okay, the next item that I bought on Missguided is my absolute favorite color, pink. I mean, can you tell? There's these pink pants, I'm wearing pink, I've got pink nails, a little bit of an obsession. But when I saw these pants on Missguided, I fell in love with them. So they're these gorgeous pink long pants, and they are meant to be super high-waisted, which a lot of the time when companies say items are high-waisted, they arrive and they're definitely not. So when I saw that it said super high, I thought, okay, I'll get these, because they say that they're super high, but they'll probably just be normal high-waisted. But it actually looks like, for once, these might be super high-waisted, but honestly, I'm all for it. So these look to be really good quality. They've just used a crepe material, which normally I don't really like because it's quite a cheap material and can make the item look really cheap. But on these pants, I actually think that it's worked. They're not see-through at all, and because of the style, you can't really tell by looking at it that it is that cheap material. material. So go you, Missguided, you've managed to pull these off. So let's go put them on and hope that they look just as good on as they do here. And these are what the pink pants look like on, and I love them. So I really love these pants. They are really well made. The crepe material has really surprised me because, as I said, I usually don't like it at all because it just is normally really cheap and see-through and just not worth making clothes out of. But these pants have really surprised me because it's such a nice material. It looks good on, it doesn't look cheap at all, and it doesn't feel cheap actually either. So I am super happy with these pants, and I can't wait to wear them to live out my Barbie dreams. Kind of reminds me of the 7 Rings video. I feel like something like this would have been worn in it. But I do really love these pants, and I can't wait to wear them because they are so gorgeous, well made, and I am obsessed. Alright, the next item that I bought off of Missguided is another bodysuit because honestly I'm obsessed with them. And this is the item. So it's this black and white polka dot bodysuit that's meant to be like a Milkmaid style because those are really on trend right now. So I'm sure looking at this, some of you might be thinking like, Annalise, it's not something you would normally wear. And that's because it doesn't really look like the photo. So in the photo, it was definitely this top, but they made it look a lot more structured and a lot better quality, honestly. It looked more like a Milkmaid design, whereas this looks like a knockoff Milkmaid design. So they've just used cheap cotton on this t-shirt, which is totally fine because it was only a cheap top. My issue isn't with that, it's that they've made it look different on the model. This keeps happening in these sort of hauls. So maybe when I put it on, it'll be different, but I'm not loving this top. This is what the Milkmaid top looks like on, and I must admit, now that I have it on, it does look a lot better than it did when I was holding it in my hand. So here's the front, and this is the back. So yeah, I definitely love that it does look a bit more fitting and now that it's on. I really love this Milkmaid design because honestly it makes it look like I have bigger boobs than I do. So it saves me spending a lot of money on a boob job when I can just wear these Milkmaid style tops. And I also think that this, like just jeans and this top, maybe some red lipstick, would be a really simple yet cute outfit. So it's for casual days when I don't really want to like stand out because my style is very much, hello, I am here, everyone look. Some days it's not what I'm feeling, you know? So this would be perfect for those days because I'll still feel stylish and trendy, but I won't be like so in your face. The next item in this haul might have just redeemed that top because it is this gorgeous gold, yellow, burnt orange looking satin dress that is a midi length, and I love this. So it is a satin material, and they've actually double lined it up on the front part here. It goes down to about here. That way when you're wearing it, it's not going to be see-through at all. But the satin material that they've used actually isn't see-through either. That's just like the imprint of my hand. I realized as I held it up then it looked very see-through, but no, as you can see, you can't actually see into my hand. So that is really good. Yay, a good quality item. I love that. So when I saw this dress, I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. On the model, it just looked gorgeous. And they had a few different variations of this dress because that's what they seem to do on Missguided, make multiple versions of similar items. So it's actually good if you're on a budget because if you see something you love, 9 times out of 10, they have the exact same thing with just a few changes for cheaper. So that's what I did with this dress, and it just looks gorgeous. I think it'd be great for like getting drinks with friends, things like that, where you just want to look a little bit more formal but not too formal. So I love this dress, and I cannot wait to try it on. Alright, this is what this dress looks like on, and I'm honestly a little bit disappointed. So this is the front and this is the back. I think you can tell from my vibe that I'm just disappointed with this dress because it doesn't look as good as it did in my head, which sucks. I just think that the dress is a little bit shapeless on me, which is really disappointing because I thought it would just look gorgeous, but unfortunately it just doesn't suit me at all. I think that if it was a little bit tighter, it would look a lot better because it would shape my body more, but it just doesn't look good, and I'm really disappointed. I took a step out of my comfort zone of buying a midi dress, meaning that it's longer. I usually opt for the shorter dresses, and it didn't pay off in this time. People always say to leave your comfort zone. It didn't work for me this time, that's for sure. But apart from that, it is good quality. It's not see-through at all, which is amazing. And it's super comfortable to wear. It kind of feels like I'm not wearing anything in like a good way. Like it's not, you know, super uncomfortable or anything like that. So it is a well-made dress. I am just disappointed with it. This next item is another Milkmaid design because as I said, they're really on trend and I personally love them. So it looks like they have, however, done the Milkmaid design right. And this is the item. I know, it's so bright. But it's this gorgeous lime green dress that has the cute little Milkmaid design that you can tie up here. So the main difference I'm seeing on this is that they've used a different sort of material. It's actually the crepe material that I personally dislike, but again, they've made it work on this dress and they put elastic all around it to make sure it holds on to that Milkmaid design, which is what I really wish they'd done on that other top. So this dress looks gorgeous. I just hope that it's not see-through, although it doesn't look it's slightly see-through, so you may be able to see like the shadows underneath, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. And this color, oh, I love it. Sometimes when buying bright colors online, I'm not really sure how they're gonna look when they arrive because, you know, they have all the studio lights and everything in the photos of these items. So I am really happy that it's just in bright as person as it looked online because this is gorgeous. So I'm really happy with this. Looks to be pretty good quality for the price point. I mean, it's not amazing. As I said, it is that crepe material, but you'll be able to wear it and it won't be see-through. So I'm pretty happy with this one. So let's just go put it on because I'm so excited. Here we have my favorite dress in this entire haul and I am hyped in this because I mean, look at that color. Are you guys seeing this color? Woo! It is amazing. So this is the front of the dress and this is the back and I am honestly obsessed with this. I didn't say this as I pulled it out, but I was a little bit nervous that this wouldn't look that great on me because in the photo it was on a bit of a curvier model that was bigger chested than I am, and you know, sometimes clothes are made for different body types and I wasn't too sure if it looked good on me, but I loved the dress too much that I wanted to give it a try, and I'm glad to report that it does. Would look better if I had a bigger chest, like I think that that's what this area is for, but I mean, with what I have, I am pretty happy with this. So it is good quality. I know I said when I pulled it out I was a little concerned it might be see-through. Happy to report it isn't, unless editing Annalise notices that it is, and which she will say right now. Okay, so because sometimes in person items aren't see-through at all, but then on camera they show up as see-through because of the lights and everything. So yeah, that's just the tea on that. The tea, that wasn't tea. But anyway, moving on, it is really good quality material and I am just super happy with this dress. With this next item, we are going back to basics. I thought it'd be interesting if I bought a basic sort of item from Missguided to see if they're able to pull that off as well. And the item is a pair of black skinny jeans. Now I usually get my jeans from Fashion Nova because I personally find that they are the best. They fit me the best and are just all round amazing. So I thought I would try Missguided to see what these are like. So these are black skinny jeans, as I've already said, but I got these in the tall version. I'm 5'9", and I think they said from 5'7" to 5'11", I think was their tall section. I'm not too sure. I'll put on the screen now what their tall section actually caters for. But I thought they'd be interesting to try out these jeans. They are, first impressions, not at all stretchy, meaning that it's actual denim, not like the stretchy one, which kind of sucks because I prefer the stretchy one, but that's just personal preference. But these do look to be pretty well made. They are just a cheap pair of jeans. I mean, I paid cheap prices for them, so they will, you know, fade and wear out over time. They're not going to last forever and ever, but they will last for a couple of seasons, which for the price point is what I would expect. So let's go put them on and see what happens. These are what the jeans look like on, and they are amazing. For the first time in my life, I have a little bit of extra jean part at my ankles. Usually there's a gap like that big there because jeans are always way too short on me, but I am happy to say that these jeans fit perfectly. So I actually got these jeans to wear with that red top from earlier. I thought that those two together would be such a gorgeous outfit, but I was nervous because that meant that both items had to look good and make me feel good. So I'm happy to report that they both do, and I am planning on wearing them together very soon because I just think it would be gorgeous. But anyway, back to these jeans. They are pretty much as I expected when I pulled them out. They fit really well, I love that, and they are actually high-waisted because, as I've said before, sometimes companies say jeans are high-waisted and then they're not, but these actually are, so I'm really happy with that. And they just fit really well. And for those of you that have been around for a while, if you remember last year's winter hauls, because I'm kind of going into winter hauls now, every time I unpackaged a pair of jeans, they would stink of like chlorine, and I am happy to say that these don't. So that is another bonus point for Missguided. They are washing their jeans at least so that they don't absolutely stink when you open them up. So overall, I am really happy with these. They fit really well and are honestly on par with Fashion Nova jeans. So I'm very happy with that. All right, you guys, we are on to the lucky last item in this haul. And let me tell you, it was a mission to get this item. I noticed it as soon as I went on Missguided, but it was sold out in my size for ages, which was actually a thing on Missguided. They do the annoying thing where they have an item listed and then when you go and click on it, it says that it's all sold out. And I'm like, well, why is it on your website then? Just take it off if it's sold out. But anyway, this kept selling out in my size, but eventually I managed to grab it in an Australian size 6, which is what all of these items are. And honestly, I'm disappointed that I grabbed it. It should have just stayed at the store because this is the item. So it is this, well, I want to say gorgeous, but it's not gorgeous. It is this play suit. As you can see here, it's off the shoulder, and as it comes down, it has this cool little piece of material on the side. Kind of difficult to show, but I'll try it on, obviously. So on the model, it looked gorgeous. It looked like such a cool, fashionable piece that I thought would be amazing to wear out, not like clubbing out, but like, you know, out and about. I thought it would just look so fancy and extra, but they've used the crepe material, and every other time in this haul that they've used it, it has worked well. This is not an item that I would use crepe material on because it just makes it look super cheap. Honestly, using cotton would have looked a lot better than crepe material because it's just completely ruined this play suit for me. It looked so gorgeous, but it just looks cheap, and I mean the material isn't flowing at all like in the photo, and I'd say that's because it's this crepe material. So I'm really disappointed in that. Thought I was gonna have such a gorgeous piece to wear, but instead it just doesn't look like I expected it to, which sucks. So let's go put it on and see what we think, but I think that I'm still gonna be disappointed with this one. And this is what the play suit looks like on, and unfortunately I just don't think that it looks good. I did have hope this was one of those items that just didn't look good when I was holding it, and then as I put it on was gonna look amazing, but unfortunately it doesn't. It just looks really cheap. It looks like it had a potential, it really did, because I love this design of having a play suit and then having this cool little material coming all off the side here. I think it's a gorgeous design, but it just wasn't executed well since they used the annoying cheap crepe material. So I'm saying crepe then, not crap, just to clarify. But yeah, so I don't love it. This part here especially is not the best. It's not see-through right now, but again, as with a lot of these items, after you wash it, it will become see-through. Before I started filming this, I was looking in the mirror and it honestly looks like I've wrapped a bed sheet around myself and then I'm attending a toga party. So that is, and once I got that image in my head, there was no getting it out. So I definitely won't be wearing this anytime soon, that's for sure, which really sucks because I thought it was gonna be such a cool, like haute couture looking piece for cheap, but no, definitely wasn't. And that is the end of my very glam Missguided haul. What did you guys think? I think that the price is really good for all of these items. I mean, they were pretty cheap, which I'm happy with, but I do think that the quality of Missguided has kind of slipped. They have a lot more competition now, and some of their competitors are making better items for the same price. So I was actually a little bit disappointed with them. Doesn't mean that I won't shop on them again because there were some really good items in here as well, but it is kind of a hit or miss, which isn't that great. I'd probably recommend shopping elsewhere as a result of that. So if you are shopping on Missguided, I would definitely read what the materials are, look for if there's any reviews such as this video of this specific item, because you just don't know what you're going to get. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and if you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell so you get notified every time I upload, which is twice a week. And if you want to see more of my face or some of these outfits in action, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. My links are on the screen right now and also linked down below. And that's all for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!